everyone, this is another Vanner's collaboration, and in this month's collaboration we show you what wildlife we have seen from our motorhome. I'm just wondering where Tony is. It's been a bit of a while. Tony, what are you doing in the bathroom?
Right, I'm ready for the wild safari. Is that what we're doing?
No, not a wild safari. We're showing everyone the wild animals we've seen whilst we're either in the motorhome or away in the motorhome.
Oh, have I got the wrong end of the stick?
Yes, I think so.
So what's that out there then?
What? It's not those sort of wild animals, unless we've been to Africa or something and in the motorhome, and I don't think we've done that, do you? I think you better go and get changed, don't you? We're not doing a safari video.
I think I'd better.
Hurry up then.
Right. We visited Chatsworth campsite and we saw a variety of wild animals while we were staying there.
Yeah, there was sheep, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And deer.
Yeah, lots of them.
And then
there was ducks, which I managed to feed right outside the van.
Yeah, they used to come right up to the van so that you could feed them.
They were very tame wild ducks.
Yeah, very tame wild ducks. But they were always around. Yeah.
Yes.
So that was Chatsworth. We went to Tissington, which is in the Peak District, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Not far from Chatsworth, actually.
Yeah, and that's a really nice place to visit if you haven't been.
Yeah.
We really must go back, mustn't we? Because we enjoyed it there.
Yes, and there were sheep over the wall.
Yeah, sheep just over the wall from the motorhome. Yeah. And then we had a stroll down into the village, and there was a lovely little pond. Yeah. And in the pond,
there was lots of wild ducks.
Yeah, swimming around.
Yeah.
So that's where we saw wild ducks and sheep.
We certainly did.
Then we went to Clumber Park. Now, we didn't actually go on this visit to the actual campsite.
No.
We went in the motorhome and we parked on a field, as you'll see. Yeah. But there was nobody around. It was like having your own pitch.
Well, this field was like an overflow, wasn't it?
Yeah, overflow
from the main
car park. Yeah.
And we were the first of the overflowers.
Yeah, and nobody else joined us.
So we had his own. Yeah.
So we're just relaxing, having a cup of tea. Well, Tony's having coffee. I've got tea, and we're sitting here, and we've got the whole. This is like a car park, but it's more like just a field. But we've got the whole field to ourselves.
I know.
Away from the madding crowd.
Yeah. Look at that.
It's great.
Amazing. I think I'll have my coffee now. Cheers. We
walked to where the visitor centre is and the church, and there's a big lake. Now, on the grass around the lake, there's lots of geese. Yes, and on the lake, there are swans. Lots and lots of swans, and they all come onto the grass as well.
Yeah.
In the foresty bit, we saw squirrels running around.
There's plenty of grey squirrels.
Yeah, lots of little squirrels. So that was nice to see.
It certainly was, yes. Our visit to Bolton Abbey, we saw a white owl.
Yeah, we did,
and it was in the daylight, wasn't it?
Yes, it wasn't at dusk or anything. It was during the day, and it was swooping down, wasn't it, over the fields?
Yeah, looking for vermin, I suppose.
Yeah, well, it's not a very good capture of it because we're at a distance away.
Yes, but it's definitely a white owl.
Yeah, a white owl. And we also caught sight of a pheasant the following morning. About 5 o'clock, I was woken up with the dawn chorus, and I could hear this noise, and as I looked out, there was this pheasant striding about.
Yeah.
We took a video clip of him, and we'll show you that now.
Yeah, Archie's decided to go at the back of
Yeah,
us.
he's on that side now.
Are you comfortable now, Arch? Good boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we had a trip to Norfolk to
Yeah.
a campsite called Seagulls. And we stayed there for a few days,
We
didn't
did.
we?
Beautiful sight, yes.
And we had a run out to Horsey Gap. Now at Horsey Gap, there's a lot of seals there. And we saw this seal colony on the beach.
Yeah.
And we stood watching them for ages. It was great to see, wasn't it?
Beautiful. There was yeah, dozens of them. Weren't there?
Yeah, and they were all going, either sleeping or going in and out of the sea.
Yeah, yeah.
And there was a few baby ones with them,
Yeah.
wasn't there?
We move up to Scotland now, and Sea View, which is on Trilly Bay.
Yeah,
On the beach itself, there was cattle grazing around the dunes.
yeah,
We also saw some Scottish cattle with the horns.
yeah, the Highland cattle.
Highland cattle.
Yeah, and they were, the cows were just wandering about. They weren't, you know, particularly with any other herd, were there? There was just 2 or 3 of them, and they were just roaming about the dunes.
They were just left to roam around.
Yeah, so that was interesting to see, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So
I wonder if they get round up for
I
the
don't
night.
know, no idea. But the Highland cattle, they're beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're so
Oh,
such
yeah.
a lovely colour, and I
Yeah.
love the horns.
The horns and the really
Yeah.
shaggy coat.
Yeah, yeah.
I suppose which they need in the heights of winter up
Yeah.
there.
Anyway, that's our recollection of wildlife during our 2.5 years of motorhoming, because that's all we've been motorhoming
Yeah,
for.
that's right.
Hope you enjoyed our video.
Yeah.
Please pop over to everybody else's videos and take a look.
Yeah, see what should be interesting, what they come out with.
Yeah, the link to the playlist is in the description below. Bye for now, everybody.
now.
See you in the next one.
Bye.